Saw again the stars.
For a long while, the Styx has no edges. Black water stretches into the haze on either side of the boat, swallowing every landmark behind you. Gradually, the banks return, and the Styx tightens into a broad river, its current carrying you between low walls of mud and stone. A dull red glow begins to gather somewhere inside of the fog ahead. Pelagius slows his oar for the first time, though the fog remains thick enough to swallow everything beyond a few yards. Then, suddenly, and impossibly close, black stone walls, immense and sheer, their cracks burning furnace red. The glow spills across the Styx in broken crimson streaks, catching on the ripples and turning the black water the color of coagulated blood. Above the walls, crooked rooftops, spires, chimneys, and rows of stone tombs rise in uneven layers, their silhouettes appearing and disappearing behind coils of smoke. Winged shapes circle between the towers, lean, horned, with long tails and folded bat-like wings, occasionally dropping low enough to perch like gargoyles along the battlements before launching themselves back into the blood-red sky. The main gate stands directly ahead. Two slabs of iron-dark stone reveal stories high, framed by jagged towers that lean over the water like ribs. Behind the walls, the red light pulses slowly against the smoke, brightening and dimming, brightening and dimming. A narrow shoreline waits beneath the gate. Pelagius drives the boat into it without slowing. You stand before the city of Dis. Until now, hell has been a landscape. Beyond these gates, however, it becomes an inferno. What do you do?
Is that a fucking city?
It definitely looks like one. I'm a little bit more worried about the fire behind it.
Why does it feel like that is going to be far worse than anything we've encountered thus far? You think there are people in there?
If it's a city, there's something in there.
Maybe there were.
I mean, they're not anymore.
It's on fire, isn't it?
I mean, it looks like it. I don't see any flame, but I feel it, I hear it, I suppose. I mean, what else would that be?
I don't know, you made it up, you tell me.
I mean, I don't know if I made it up. Originally, I intended it to be an adaptation, but I don't know if I can really remember the canto this far. I'm sure at some point I left the text and it became its own thing, as adaptations often do, I suppose. And I turn around to look for the ferryman in the boat, and they're gone. Amazing.
Are we on the land right now?
We're on shore now, yeah.
Okay. Is it still bone?
The sand, yes, yeah. If you reach down to feel it, it's still gonna feel the same way. Small, granular like sand, but on further inspection, it is definitely bone.
I climb out of the gondola and I'm going to try and just take it in and like see what.
Yeah.
I'm like curious, like what does it look like the walls are made out of? Like,
Yeah. So the walls are tall. I think from where we were on the gondola as we were approaching, there was a lot of fog that obscured it, but eventually we could see, and the river that we followed along, we probably followed along one of the walls for a little while before we got to the entrance to the gate. So we realized that the river turned into a moat that seems to go around this whole city. So we know it's circular. And looking at the gates, even though it's a little bit far away, the shoreline leads us to, potentially above us and to the left, we might see a very large stone bridgeway that we didn't take, leading somewhere else. But then the shoreline that we're on probably leads up and around to this gate that we can see from here, into this city. Can you make a roll for me, Wack, actually? Some form of observation, details, anything like that?
I'm assuming this will be insight.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it flat, I guess.
Okay.
Air. 2.
Okay. I'm just muting the rolls here because I forgot to do that.
I think you gotta scroll up as well on stream.
Oh, do I? Scroll down, you mean?
Scroll down. Yeah.
It's going up. They both work. It's scrolling up the screen, but you're scrolling down with your hand.
No, I know. I have to make the window smaller.
No, it's okay. You can apologize whenever you're ready.
I won't be doing that.
I know.
I won't be doing that.
I've known you a while.
Okay. So, Whack, you would notice, at the gate, I'll fix that in a second. You notice figures, similar to us, like with robes and everything. But they're standing perfectly still, frozen in place. Several of them, maybe a dozen.
Okay, now in the image that we have here, there are these bridges crossing the moats.
Yeah.
Is that where the entrances are?
So above us and to the left, there is a bridge, but we are on the shoreline underneath the bridge, and we can walk straight up to one of the gates, yes.
Okay. And these figures are on the bridge?
They're at the gate.
At the gate. Okay. Okay. I don't know if those are guards or some sort of creatures that we have to fight or get some sort of permission to enter this place. Do we want to go in there?
I don't want to fight them.
Yeah. I feel like we don't have much of a choice in terms of doing anything else here.
Yeah, I don't either. And then I poke PB in the kidney.
So specific.
And I think I'm nude, but the two of you are clothed.
Yeah, we have our robes still, I think.
I poke PB in the kidney, and then I walk past you and I say, railroad.
Yeah. I mean, we could go anywhere, probably. You guys are welcome to. You don't have to go in through the gate.
I'm saying this to you in character because you invented this entire thing.
Right. Sort of, I suppose. I mean, I didn't. It's an adaptation from Dante's Inferno.
Which means he was railroaded by whoever
Virgil.
wrote that book.
Virgil was this.
No.
Yeah, Dante goes through hell with Virgil, the guide, and Virgil's, he's leading the way, basically.
Yeah, but who
the whole
wrote the
time.
book, poem,
Oh, right. Fair enough.
whatever it is?
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
And I'm walking and talking.
Yeah. I think I'll try and lead the way a little bit.
Okay. And I'm just chatting with Brad as you're kind of sort of leading the way.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're cautiously moving forward, Whack. So when you
Yeah.
start to get closer up towards the gate, again, Phlegius took us to, as you can see from the image, this is an old, medieval image, but the interpretation's slightly different. But there's a tiny shoreline that we have landed on that basically the gates are right there and there's nothing else other than this, little bit of shore. And then a small pathway that leads up to the gate entrance and where the bridge would be. So basically, if you were a guard maybe and you needed to go take a piss against the wall, you would take this, pathway down and have your break down here. So we walk up this pathway. It's relatively short to get up to this bridge. But as you get closer, Whack, you would see the figures that are swallowed by stone a lot more clearly. They are frozen. They are petrified. They're not moving because they are simply statues, it would seem. Again, there are dozens littered across this bridge in front of this gate. One in particular, you might notice, stands with this chin lifted, jaw tight and clenched, maybe a hand pressed flat against their chest. Another one is probably kneeling, hands up, looking at the wall itself, maybe by the gate. There's another one that's fallen backward and is resting, on their ass, looking up. Their arm is out and extended, their mouth open and agape, their eyes wide. They look horrified. And they are...
We might have a Medusa Gorgon situation going on here.
Yeah, as soon as you say that and you're looking at this one that is collapsed onto the ground with its hand up, you follow the look of the eyes, and then you do notice perched atop this very large gate is a very slender, presumably very tall figure based on, how tall they sit from the gate and how long their legs are still, beneath them. And you can see 3 faces on one head, arranged around one head. And they are looking down directly at you, or at least one of them is looking directly at you. You can only really focus on one at a time, but obviously the other profiles
I'm
are
not
always
looking at them. As soon as I see the fucking figures, I'm not
right.
looking at
You're
this
not
thing.
looking. You're just going to avoid looking at her, or it. But you would
Is
have...
Medusa from this story? I'm saying this to you as I'm...
Yeah.
I said, no, it's a Jason and the Argonauts thing.
Medusa is actually in this story, if I recall correctly.
Sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. That super sucks.
Yeah.
Jason and the Argonauts is surely not the first thing of Medusa, is it?
I have no idea.
It's like an old Greek thing.
Yeah, but that's the thing with Inferno, is that he blended a lot of Greek stories and mythology and folklore into this, and they became one and intertwined in a lot of ways. But yeah, I think you're probably right. I say as I'm looking up and I can...
No, don't look at her then.
Yeah, I'm not looking at her face, but I can see serpents that are nodding through what would be hair, and she has multiple arms that are attached on this one body. One maybe pointing down at us, another gripping the other arm, kind of fighting amongst each other, things like that. Yeah.
Well, I don't really want to aggravate whatever that is, if that is.
What are the odds we
Medusa.
can just walk past it?
Oh, I don't imagine very high.
Well, then what do you want to do?
Maybe talk.
Of course.
Yeah, whack, you riz her up.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that what Medusa's weakness was? Sexy men?
And Brad, you're
You're
not
the naked
GM.
one.
Luckily, I am the GM, which means that is her weakness now.
Is it Brad's GM now?
I think so, right? Because you were the last switch. Yeah, you took us into Dis, right? So then I lead, and then it goes to Brad, and then you, I guess? Is that how we're doing it?
You're the one running the show. You tell us.
That sounds about right. I think I was just trying to go based on what we agreed on previously, and I think you guys wanted to just fully rotate, not bounce back to me every time. So we'll go Brad, and then we'll go you. But in the meantime, while Brad is reading these crazy notes, have fun with that. Yeah. If you want, I can introduce the puzzle, and then you may take over. It just feels really shitty to just drop it on you like that. But in the meantime, I will introduce the show. Welcome everybody to this, our adaptation of Dante's Inferno, which you guys unlocked during our previous Pass the Table story. This is our Friday internet digital busking show, our shill show where we keep the lights on at Table Story with your generosity. If you are able to and interested in supporting what we do here at Table Story, you can grab something right off of the menu here. You just want to make sure you choose your character in your tip message, and we can figure out what it is that you're grabbing off the menu. If you have no idea and don't really care and want to leave it up to chaos but still support what we do, thank you so much. You can do that, and that will spin the wheel. So every $100 the wheel's going to spin. If you get something off the menu and cause the wheel to spin, then we get both. We can double dip in that way. Every single thing on the menu is going to help us from this point forward as we descend further into hell. What we just landed on was Virgil's mantle, which means it's passing to the next poet, which would be Brad. Perfect. Thank you, guys.
I mean, I still tell Whack to riz her up.
Yeah. Now that you've read it. Brad, can you read my mind about the voices in particular? Hold on. I'll just DM it to you. I don't want you to have to use that kind of brain power today.
Okay. I sort of raise a hand in their general direction and kind of like wave. Hi there.
The really bizarre looking Medusa-like creature with 3 women's faces. It does look down towards you, but one of the faces is only looking at you. The other 2 are facing outward. You can see that the other 2's lips are moving when this one speaks to you. You can see that it does have sort of serpent-like hair, and there's blood smeared across its hands and skin, and it opens its mouth, and there is a horrible sensation of cold next to this seemingly burning city when it speaks. It says,
"This is this."
Their heads shift, and the next one continues speaking as if the first one had there's no break between these voices.
There is no mistaking it.
It shifts again, the third staring at you now.
Unless you are mistaken. You wish to enter.
Shift.
You must. You believe you must. Tell us the difference.
The faces, while they turn and shift, look predominantly at you, Whack, but there is a moment when you notice the eyes
I'm not even
shifting
looking at
across
them.
all three of us. The snakes, however,
I'm just
are kind
doing
of
this,
moving
like-
around at wild.
Looking down, like I'm so scared of those fucking snakes turning me to stone. I am so hyper conscious of it. I'm doing whatever I can not to look at them. Do we? Hi. I'm so nervous, like when it's happening. Like this is the way that I am acting. Yeah, I'm just like
The Riz. Hi.
Well, it's what women always say that they want guys to say. Like just say hi and give.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Yeah. It's a thing where I'm just like So, we were led here. Are we supposed to go in there? You kind of sounded like we're supposed to go in there.
A foot with horribly long nails passes across your view while you're trying to avert the gaze, and you hear the voices continue to speak down to you.
Speak the truth, all three. Tell us what no stone can see. 9 are written, fixed below. What is true when none can know?
So apparently it's a riddle, guys.
I'm out.
I mean, there was a foot. I saw a foot. I figured that's your territory, Brad.
Nope. Not here. Neither are riddles.
What did they say? 9 are writ? Where?
Where might those be written?
The foot scratches along the wall. You sort of hear a crumbling of the stone, but it curls its toes under so that the nails run along the stones. Little bits of stone crumble down in front of us. We're all looking down, averting our eyes.
Odd. I guess I'll slowly look up a bit, a little at a time.
Like Scooby-Doo noises.
Yeah.
Yeah. The creaking, yeah. There is, along the wall, all along this wall, you can see words carved along this wall in stone. I guess
I made a handout if you want to just...
you did.
Yeah, I did.
It'll be easier for you to reference.
You're welcome. I was like, you know what? I should do this just in case someone gets the mantle immediately. Probably not going to happen, but it could happen.
That work for GMs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I supposed to open this as well?
It should have opened for you.
I thought it popped open. Did it not?
Oh, it might have.
In roll 20.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just didn't know if I'm supposed to see it or not yet.
Yeah, I didn't leave the notes in there, just the puzzle itself.
Okay. Okay. Speak the truth, all three. Tell us what no stone can see. 9 are written, fixed below. What is true when none can know?
That's what they said, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And just kind of like these are phrases. They're written on the wall
Yes,
somewhere.
yeah,
Is that what
yeah.
it seems?
Yeah.
Time, I say aloud. And then I look back at you two. It's usually time. Whenever it's a riddle, it's always like, oh, what is sand but cannot be water and always moves and never can go back? Or something. And it's always time. Time's the best one to guess, and if that's not it, I'm out. They didn't react.
You use the word always, though. I love you. You want to read these out? Anger
I
begins
think
with
only
belief
you've seen
that...
them. You're the only one who looked up.
Oh, right. Okay, so then I'll mention... I don't know, it's like weird statements, I guess. A person cannot be blamed for what they could not know. Desire reveals something true about who we are. There is no natural point at which want becomes enough.
What is happening to you?
I'm reading what's on the wall.
I look up for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were freaking out.
Yeah, no, it's just these weird statements on here. They're like engraved into the wall. It's really weird. Anger begins with belief that something matters. Some things are true whether or not anyone believes them. Violence can prevent a greater violence. Well, that's not true. Or is it true? A lie can sometimes
depends on the situation.
A lie can
Yeah.
sometimes be kinder than the truth, and trust cannot exist without the possibility of betrayal. Jesus.
Speak the truth, all three. Tell us what no stone can see. 9 are written fixed below. What is true when none can know? So we have to discern which is true and which is false, and apparently there's 3 of them, or that might just represent us. And tell us what no stone can see. I really hate riddles so much.
Yeah, same. We need Maya.
Should we allow Chad to talk about the riddle? Because I can't help, really.
I think they can.
Yeah.
If this just
I think
comes
so
down to
too.
me, I'm gonna want to die
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
hate this crap so much.
I know you do.
I can quickly change the entire puzzle so that PB
You
can
could.
join in if
Yeah,
you want.
you could. You absolutely could, but I feel like you haven't read the canto, so there's a chance that it just becomes a nonsense puzzle that
That's
has
okay.
nothing to do
That's
with the fucking...
You heard it here first, chat. I'm not the GM. It's a false.
What? I didn't say that. I just said you haven't read it, so
False.
there's a chance it might be, like completely unrelated to where we are. I trust you to read my mind.
So much of this stuff is also like it's also kind of like it's subjective too. A person cannot be blamed for what they could not know.
I mean, that's not true, because absolutely you can be blamed even if you didn't do anything wrong, right?
Yeah, it's exactly the problem. It's like there's plenty of people that do that all the time. So the word cannot here feels like you can't make a definitive statement like that because people will blame people for anything. So I feel like that's false. If this is just true and false, I guess we could figure it out. My issue though is with the initial riddle. If it's us just determining what's true and false, I feel like that's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
To me, the first one is false. Desire reveals something true about who we are. I think that is true. I'm just going with my
Initial
first instinct
gut.
here.
Mm-hmm.
There's no natural point at which want becomes enough. No natural
What does that
point.
even mean?
Yeah. To me, that feels false.
You think there's a natural point where desire is enough?
There's no natural point at which want becomes
I have
enough.
my hands on my hips and I'm just looking at the two of you.
Yeah.
Oh no,
waiting for you to solve it just like we did in Spellwind.
There's no natural point at which want becomes enough. Does greed ever end?
Yeah, that's the thing, I think. I think I'm more inclined to believe that is true, because I think you have to be grateful. You have to, not necessarily focus, but you have to be careful not to fall into the trap of greed. And therefore there would be no natural point in which it happens. You just have to be aware when your wanting becomes too much, maybe? I don't know.
Could be. I'm still iffy on that one. I'm going to put a star next to it.
Okay.
What we choose to keep becomes part of who we are. I'm inclined to say that that's true as well.
And do they mean like, tooth style, like items that you keep? Or like what you choose to keep about yourself?
I think what it's trying to say is like, is our stuff defining us?
Yeah.
And I think it kind of does a little bit.
Yeah.
So that one's a tough one. And I don't know if we need 3 truths
Or if we
out
just
of
need
these
to
or what.
each speak
Yeah,
it.
if we just need to figure out, what's true and what's false, and we need to name 3. Or if it's 3 at all, or if we each have to just speak one truth.
The truth, yeah. I don't know.
You're experiencing a strange sensation as you are standing by this wall. Your feet start getting really heavy as you are listing off all of these truths and false things. But then also,
Quicksand, motherfucker.
it's not quicksand,
I
but
should've done it.
it's a strange heavy sensation to your feet and legs while you're standing and reading through this and discussing this with each other. And then for you in particular, Wack, there's a point where it just goes away instantly, and it's that alerts you to the sensation that your legs were feeling heavy, more so than your legs increasingly getting heavier.
So I'm not sinking?
You're not sinking, no. You feel the sensation of your legs no longer being heavy, which gives you the idea. You recognize suddenly that your legs are not heavy, but they were getting heavier while you were standing here. Probably just felt like you were tired for a bit.
Did it
Maybe your legs
happen?
do feel a little heavy.
Feeling that is related to some of our aspects. Okay. I kind of shake out my legs a little bit. What we choose to keep becomes part of who we are. Feels it's like a half truth for me.
A lot of these feel like half-truth.
Yeah.
Anger begins with the belief that something matters. I don't think that that's true.
Heavy legs. We're going to play a game of hot and cold called Heavy Legs, Light Legs.
Yeah.
As your legs get heavier and lighter.
Heavy legs is such a Brad game. It's
You're
so
welcome.
on brand.
See,
Anger
this is
begins with
interesting.
belief that something matters.
This is interesting because some of them have like are. Some things are true, and then violence can. And a lie can which it's like implying maybe sometimes, not always.
Mm-hmm.
A lie can sometimes be kinder than the truth. Trust cannot exist without the possibility of betrayal.
Yeah, and some are definitive statements and some
Yeah, that one's crazy.
aren't. Speak the truth, all 3. Tell us what no stone can see. 9 are written. 6 below. Is true when none can know. Okay. Well, it could just be the way that these are worded.
What's that show where they just get up and walk to the window and hop out of it? What fucking
I
can't-
the IT crowd. Where he,
IT crowd? Thank
where he
you.
quits
Yeah,
his job.
yeah. That's what Wax just did. In that
Yeah.
just one okay, that one okay was him being like, nope.
Yep.
I want to get
well,
up.
it's because
I
it's
see
like
Chad
a logic.
hasn't said anything either.
It's
so.
a little bit of a logic puzzle kind of situation.
Yeah.
Cannot choose. So there's various words that are used here. Cannot choose. Cannot. So those are like laws or definitive statements.
Yeah.
And then there's some that aren't, is what you're getting at.
Looks like
Desire
it.
reveals something true about who we are. Choose. 1, 2. You're reading the belief that something matters. It's kind of a definitive statement. Some things are true whether or
Lying in
not.
bed tonight and wake up to Whack murdering me, like choking me, saying these things. There's no natural point. What's wrong? Because are you crazy? Sorry, I should have let the switch happen after, so it wasn't just poor Whack solving the puzzle.
No, Brad, it would just force me to do it anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I really wanted to see Brad do the Furies though.
I would have solved it
Yeah. Yeah?
by accident.
Yeah, probably.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah. You're not wrong. I think I have a note in there, like if he accidentally solves it right away. I think it was like that. Just because I think through conversation it's possible.
Interesting choice to do a campaign with a lot of puzzles where at least 2 of us will always know the answer.
Well, yeah, because it's like, what do we do then, roleplay wise, through that? Like,
Know
I
what we do.
know, but I'm kind of still, I'm providing hints or whatever, or misdirection.
Stop! Oh, stop! You're not helping me. God damn
Aw.
it!
Boo Boo want your attention?
Yes.
Oh, oh, so adorable. She's so cute.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
She always does it when I'm trying, like when I'm trying hard to think about something, though.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm
Sense your
not
distress.
stressed.
She
I'm
senses
just
your,
trying
yeah,
to
she
think.
senses your stress.
Okay. The problem is there's more than 3 of all these things, I think. Cannot. I don't know which one is considered false and which is true, though. Like, is the definitive statement considered true? Is the definitive statement considered false? I don't know. What is true when none can know? Okay. Definitive. I'm going to label it definitive versus true and false. Desire reveals something true about who we are. Person cannot be blamed for what they could not know. I'm gonna be here forever because this is the type of shit that I think about and debate on in my head
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. Which is why I picked it, Brad. So we may discuss.
This.
Exactly. Discourse. Discuss.
Okay, yeah, this is horrible for me.
Okay, well, do we want to go through one at a, like, what did you just write down as an absolute?
That's the problem, is like I'm going through these and I keep changing my mind about what's definitive and what's not.
Can you say it out loud so we can follow through?
Definitive, desire reveals something true about who we are.
Yeah.
Definitive, there is no natural point at which want becomes enough. It's just a flat out statement.
Yeah.
what we choose to keep becomes part of who we are. Anger begins with the belief that something matters. Some things are true whether or not anyone believes them. Violence can There's choose, can, and can. If we just look at the wording.
Yeah.
And that's what we choose to keep becomes part of who we are. Violence can prevent a greater violence. A lie can sometimes be kinder than the truth. That's what I'm inclined to say.
Yeah, because of the words used?
Yeah.
Can.
Yeah, can, and choose. Because otherwise the numbers don't add up.
Okay, so can, some. And then what about the anger begins with the belief?
Well, no, I said what we choose to keep becomes a part of who we are. Violence can prevent a greater violence. A lie can sometimes be kinder than the truth.
You're saying those are the truth.
Yeah, well,
okay.
I'm saying those are the ones that give us a choice, so it's not fixed.
Okay.
The others it feels like definitive.
You think some things are true whether or not anyone believes them is definitive? I don't disagree, I'm just curious.
Say that one more time.
Do you think some things are true whether or not anyone believes them is definitive?
Oh, like there's some kind of overarching objective answer to each of these things?
No, that's one of the statements on the wall, and I point to it. Some things are true whether or not anyone believes them is right above violence can prevent a greater violence.
Oh.
And so,
sorry.
No, that's okay, but that would imply, I'm just picking out the word some, because that's another word that's not.
Choose, some, can. I mean, that's where the numbers like don't add up for me. So, some things are true. I mean, that gives you wiggle room. Violence can prevent a greater violence. A lie can sometimes be kinder than the truth.
Yeah.
What we choose to keep becomes part of who we are. Yeah, I guess some things like those three are a little bit more open-ended.
I would argue that the some, violence can, and a lie can are the ones that have the
most wiggle room?
The wiggle room, whereas what we choose is still like, yes, you're choosing something, but the statement itself, it doesn't leave any room for interpretation, maybe. I don't know.
All right, well, I'm gonna say let's go with some things are true whether or not anyone believes them. Violence can prevent a greater violence. A lie can sometimes be kinder than the truth.
Okay.
That's what I think. And I think we should each say one of these.
Okay.
You agree?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
It's probably wrong then. Okay.
I mean, everything else that I'm reading on this list is like, for sure, cannot, no.
Right.
Yeah, so I think that is correct. The only thing I'm concerned about is that if I'm wrong about the some things, because that technically is, the same that the way choose is. Sorry, my brain is shutting down and I could not articulate that properly. So like what we choose is you are in the act of making the choice, but the statement itself is apart from that. And I think that's the same for some things. Like it's just some things, but it's saying that some things are true, whether or not anyone believes them.
Right.
So I don't know if that statement is as objective as I originally thought it was.
I hate philosophy.
But maybe I should say that one.
I hate it. Okay. I'll go first.
Are you sure?
I'll go with.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I will.
Brad's just like dissociated. Like yep. I hate puzzles.
Yep. I sort of, once we're done sort of convening off to the side, I will just kind of like motion again. some things are true whether or not anyone believes them.
There is no reaction from anything around you, except the constant strange whispering of the other faces speaking to the first one, but I don't think anyone's really looking at the faces. I look at you, Whack. Do we all have to say one?
I think so.
I think so.
Which one do I say? The violence one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Violence can prevent a greater violence. Nothing.
A lie can sometimes be kinder than the truth.
Nothing.
Well, that's probably bad.
All right. Maybe we touch them?
I reach forward and touch. A lie can sometimes be kinder than the truth.
I touch the violence line.
Yeah, I touch the some things are true whether or not anyone believes them.
No response. Walking forward, though, you notice that your legs are very heavy.
Both of us?
Mine?
The panic, and I know the puzzle, bro. I was like, wait, what?
Mine were feeling heavy?
Yeah, everyone's legs. All three of us have heavy legs.
Okay. Are you guys feeling really tired?
Yep.
Like all of a sudden all of the walking is you know, like DOMs or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's just, you know, hours upon hours and hours of walking through hell, right? That has nothing to do with and I
mean,
gesture to the petrification.
It felt pretty sudden.
Okay.
It's not good.
Speak the truth, all three. Tell us what no stone can see. 9 are written, fixed below. What is true when none can know?
Yeah, I'll speak up and I'll just say, what is true when none can know? I mean, I turn to both of you and I'll just say, maybe nothing?
Yeah, like there is no objective truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Heavy legs, PB. A little bit more.
Okay.
I'm looking at the two of you, and every time you guys look over to me, I just say, you know I can't do this, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, apparently
Okay.
we can't either.
Yeah. He has
feel like
changed it, Wax, so
it's-
I'm with you. I have no
it's-
idea.
It's so weird because I feel like PB would be really good at this kind of thing.
But for some reason, I'm dumb. I cannot help you here.
Yeah.
Here's what I can tell you, maybe. I know that, I mean, truthfully, he's changed it, so I genuinely don't know the answer through. But I say, here's what I do know is that this is completely different from the actual canto. Like Virgil and Dante arrive, the gates are closed, and Virgil's like, "Let me fucking through," and then they don't. They call out for Medusa, and I kind of look up towards where the creature is on the thing, and then immediately look away again. They call out for Medusa, and then a bunch of shit happens. That's there's no puzzle, so I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
Who wants to call out for Medusa?
Not me. I don't want to do that.
you. What does that even mean, call out for Medusa?
No. I mean, to be clear, Virgil and Dante don't call out for Medusa. The thing, and I kind of like gesture to the thing on the wall, calls out for Medusa to come and petrify Dante. But you know, there's no weird puzzle.
Why would we want to be petrified? What does that do?
No, we don't want to be petrified. I'm just telling you that's what happens in the story. Dante and Virgil arrive to the gates of Dis and they're closed and they want to get through, and the guard at the gate, whatever, they won't let them through. They just cry out for Medusa to come and petrify them. I think maybe there's I think an angel comes and helps them get into the city of hell, which doesn't make any fucking sense, which is probably why I took it out.
Tuesday Gray.
Maya. I feel like Maya would be more useful than Tuesday in this situation, and that hurt me to say.
Well, I'm stumped. If it's not nothing, and it's not any of these phrases that we've chosen, or statements, I genuinely have no idea. Tell us what no stone can see. I mean, stones can't see.
You feel lighter, and I feel lighter. PB remains heavy.
Amazing.
Truth? Or the truth? It says speak the truth, all three. I mean, if we take that literally.
Yeah, speak your truth, King.
I mean, what if we just say the truth? We're speaking the truth.
The truth?
You think it's literal?
I don't know. It's not what we initially thought. Let's go another route.
The truth.
The truth?
The truth.
Nothing. The heads continue to whisper. That's about it. It's the only. There's no change.
So do we think there's an answer to each line of this? Speak the truth, all
like
three. Tell us what knows.
We speak the line and then say whether it's true or false, or
do we have to speak our own personal truths?
Maybe.
Okay.
Are we supposed to add to the wall? Like we speak something that we believe, a personal truth that we've come to believe in our lifetime? Maybe?
Okay. Is there anything to write with?
Around you there's just bits of stone. There are varying petrified people like statues.
I'll grab a stone and see if it will leave a mark on the wall.
Okay.
Also,
I think
sorry, go ahead.
you should roll a die for this.
Yeah, while that's happening, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for all of the tips. I'm making sure to jot everything down. I noticed somebody asked, what does the distant road is clear mean? It is a very, very cool ability that I technically cut the lore or the story part around this specific thing, and then I was like, how can I still include it in the adaptation? So it's a very, 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 very dope ability that would be very helpful for us to have later. So that is what that means.
I will potentially say that this is... I'm trying to figure out what skill is being done here. I don't know if it's insight or if there's a physical challenge here or what.
Yeah. This will be a I think wait, let me double check what. This will be a lore skill check.
Super good at that. Trying to somehow justify another aspect to go along with this, but I don't think I've got any.
I could invoke mine, which was Virgil. What would Virgil do?
I mean, I have We Got You teamwork bonus,
Yeah.
but I don't know how that's gonna apply here. How are we teamworking this?
It was supposed to very specifically be if you were helping somebody else do a thing. So if I was writing on the wall, maybe.
Yeah. I guess, okay. I'm just going pure lore. Just raw dogging it.
Is that even possible for you to
I don't think
succeed right now?
I don't think so. Yeah, technically. I'd have to get 3 pluses and a 0.
Okay.
3 buses in the chat, please.
Please.
And a $5 tip.
Thank you.
Thank you, Piranha Aqua. Glitchy.
Oh, that's terrible. That's a -2.
Terrible. Okay, what are you writing on the wall?
I was writing
My name, my address, my phone number.
No, I'm not fucking writing that shit down. I would be
Social
writing
security number.
absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Okay. Where are you writing it?
Underneath,
Like if these
where
are
the other ones.
these are listed, you're writing it after these ones.
Yeah. Whatever, if they're horizontally adding up,
I think
or
they're
if they're
probably
vertical.
vertical.
I don't know. Yeah, then it'd be underneath.
Okay, so you start scratching this in. It's not easy. It's not like chalk. You're having to kind of, just scrape this parts of the wall away where the sort of top layer of dirt is coming away where you're scratching on this thing, and it takes a while. I think it's not comfortable. The rock is horrible to hold. It's tough to scratch this into this wall. You finish the final word, and you wrote absolute power corrupts absolutely. Okay, by the time you're finished with this, you feel very kind of tired, but particularly kind of heavy. At the end of finishing this, you finish scratching the wire and you step back, and where it should say absolute power corrupts absolutely, it says a person cannot be blamed for what they could not know. And the line at the top, which said a person cannot be blamed for what they could not know, is no longer there.
Well, something happened.
Wait, what does that mean? God.
You feel
with
particularly
one sentence, you've activated me, and now I'm like immersed in the puzzle, and now I want to play, and now I'm like, wait a second, wait a minute.
Okay, because this is 9 written fixed below, it can't be more or less than 9. So we can't add anything to this.
Wait, but one disappeared, right?
Yeah. And what I just wrote is there now. So there's 9 total. Fixed.
Do we just need to add our own 9?
Maybe we each need to add 1 absolute truth, and it's going to delete 2 others. But I don't feel great after I wrote that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
I'm really
emotionally or physically?
just
or?
very, very, like, weighed down.
Okay, there's some metaphorical meaning there, but I can't wrap my brain around that right now. You know what I mean? I can't think of...
Unfortunately.
I don't know if I can think of another absolute truth. I mean, that one, the absolute power corrupts absolutely is fucking dope. That's a really good one.
I mean, I felt...
Heavier.
Me?
Mm.
When I say that?
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is a philosophy versus fact situation.
Okay.
Maybe
what do
we
you
just
mean?
need to list 3 facts.
Okay.
Like, when I said
Like the
stones
sky is
can't
blue?
see anything,
Yeah.
well, no, that's not true. You'd have to be very specific when you say that.
Okay.
And,
Heavier work.
yeah. Well, I'm sorry, when did I feel that?
Just then, while you said that sentence.
Okay.
You're actually probably, maybe both of you, but definitely Whack. Moving is genuinely, it's beyond like lethargy. It's like you're literally heavier. Like your arms feel heavier to lift. You know that kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, something I said made it worse.
Well, what did you say? But don't say it
struggling.
out loud. You know,
Yeah.
let's think about it for a second.
The sky thing, maybe.
No, I said the sky thing, and then you
Yeah,
said...
but I contradicted you. Yeah, now I just feel like when I wake up.
Oh my... Okay.
When I said, tell us what no stone, when it said, tell us what no stone can see, and I said, stones can't see, that's when I felt lighter. Earlier.
Speak the truth, all 3. Tell us what no stone can see. 9 are written, fixed below. What is true when none can know?
Maybe we all have to. Maybe the second statement there is. You just have to focus on that. Maybe you both have to say that stones can't see. I don't know.
Stones
It's
can't
like,
see?
is this a tree falls in the woods situation?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
would be
know.
some things are true whether or not anyone believes them, right? Well, wait a minute. That's not...
There's a difference between fact and philosophy.
Yeah.
A little bit heavier.
I got it?
Mm.
Fuck.
I wish I could help you more, but I don't know. I'm stuck.
You are stuck. You actually cannot probably move, by the way. Your legs are completely like
Cool.
rooted in place.
Cool.
Same for you, right?
Should I
would
add
imagine.
something to the wheel that's like if somebody, I don't know, threw in $20 our way, it would reverse some of these petrification effects while we figure out this fucking puzzle?
Nah.
No? Okay, cool.
No, I think you're in hell,
Yep. Fair enough.
and I like it. I think I would make a good Lucifer Morningstar. I would be really good in it. Yeah. Because everyone's already been judged.
You're just there to
I don't have to do that bit.
Or oversee the punishment.
Yeah.
Whack.
Yes.
I can't move.
Great.
Letting you know.
Great. That's really bad. We're gonna get petrified if we don't figure this out. I guess if I don't figure this out.
No pressure.
Yeah.
I think we should all take situational aspects. You can add the situational aspect of stone blood.
Ooh. Ooh, wheel spin. Imagine it's the mantle again.
Virgil's mantle!
So does it switch to whack?
The worst one for them.
I feel like that.
I guess it switches to whack after you've done the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There's no point in,
Oh,
I mean, unless you
okay.
just
No, I
chat
think
to
we
your
should
one-
make Brad figure this out.
I
Yeah.
think it would be fair to make me figure it out, but you'd have to
You'd
slightly
have to
evolve
change the puzzle.
change it.
Yep.
puzzle.
Yep. Actually,
Make
I
it
think
fun.
that would be really cool. Because, like,
I don't.
No.
you don't think so? I think Whack could change the puzzle because he'd just
I
read
mean,
the point
this-
of the puzzle, right?
No, that's true, but there is it's such a plot hole.
What is? To change the puzzle?
The puzzle is evolving with every
Oh, yeah,
Virgil's
fair.
Mantle.
Well,
We're
as
slipping
long
into
as it's
slightly
still...
alternate realities.
I feel like I can tell what you're doing with it, though, and it still fits it still fits.
What do you think I'm doing right now?
Okay.
And then this way we'll know. And in the meantime, we'll thank Riv for Baal Woto and the $20. Dabiru, Piranha, Aqua Snakes, Glitchy, my children. Thank you so much for the cold hard cash. I know it's not exciting, and you only like to try and save us from instant peril and death with money.
Thank you so
but I
much. You
appreciate
are
anyway.
actually saving us from
You are
death
actually kind
and
of saving
peril.
us from that.
You're just saving us and Table Story from peril.
Yeah.
So thank you so
Oh,
much.
is it really?
What?
What you said here?
Yes. That's why I was so impressed with your brain. I was like, oh,
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah.
I'm blown away as well.
Yeah. Remember when I was like, I think he'll figure it out by accident? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't, yeah.
We share
yeah,
a brain cell and it activated. Yeah.
We're on the same ley line.
Yeah. Okay. So that's why it would be super cool if we just
I
tell
mean-
him only the theme and see how he changes the puzzle. Do you want us to do that, Whack, or is that too crazy? I feel like it would
Or
show
would you
off.
rather solve it?
Yeah. I feel like it would show off his GM improv powers. And it's
I know, but also if he solves it, it shows off his I'm the
Yes.
only player and I figured it out powers.
that's
so
true.
He,
So you
it's
can
win-win
decide.
for him.
You can decide, Whack.
I feel like this is a lose for everybody right now. If PB purposefully did this because this is hell for me.
I wanted you guys. I was like, it'd be cool if you guys talked about it a little bit, like the philosophical things and the nature, which we've done a little bit. But
Look, if she turns off the music or the sound, it'll
Yeah.
be hell for me. And she's already in hell because of your camera constantly focusing on the fan in the background instead of you. So it's even.
It's also a problem because I feel like I can't speak without something happening as well.
Yeah.
Just sinking further into the quagmire of quick bone.
or maybe that in itself is a clue. But the problem is we can't identify what it is exactly that we're saying that's doing it.
Yep. And if I reiterate it, I'm scared that it's going to happen more.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can't walk through my thoughts.
Well, what if only one of us speaks? Ish.
I walk
Right,
around
it
and
is.
say, I can move and I can speak.
Show off.
poke you in the kidney.
I can't move.
I was like,
Right,
is it the
childish.
clothes?
What do you mean?
Is it the clothes? Brad's naked.
You just want us to get naked?
It must be the clothes. I don't even think I have sad clown anymore, so I don't even like this doesn't do anything to try and continue to
You
make
don't
you guys
have
laugh.
it? I thought it was
It was
permanent.
temporary, right? I don't think I
Oh,
locked
I
it in.
thought they made it permanent.
I think we gave it to Whack, unless we have a seal still from last week.
Have to check. We might actually.
We have one, yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't use it on that. I would save it for something that happens this episode personally, but
Very well, greedy.
I love that
I
you
just-
think that there's going to be more to this than just me trying to figure this out.
This is the last
rest
episode,
of the
yeah.
session.
yeah.
This is
yeah,
we're
yeah.
dead.
This is it. This is we're
is it.
dead.
Yeah, this is the end.
All right.
I'm genuinely so stumped.
I just got here. What did I miss? A puzzle, I can assume. Yes, but then the wheel spun and did Virgil's mantle and switched to Brad. So now Brad can't help and I can't help. So it's really just what poor Whack trying to solve the fucking puzzle.
And every time I try to figure something out, we sink further into
maybe
the
you
sand.
could think your way through the thoughts and then just say what you're saying out loud in character. That way we can at least follow along where you are, you know? Do that whole thing where you're like touching your head for out of character chatter.
He's doing
Yep.
the Sherlock thing where all the writing's coming up on the screen.
Yeah. I'm still stuck on the first, the actual riddle part and not what's written,
Yeah.
not the truths, because I think the clue is there, which is the only thing that's positive that we've really done so far is that it was that, you know, that I said the stones can't see. 9 are written fixed below. What is true when none can know?
What is true when none can know?
Whisper above you. I think you shadow the wreck god.
Whack is gonna kill me.
I hate this so much.
It's way worse because I've changed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
This is now the worst puzzle I've ever run, and at this time it's PB's fault, so
How is it my fault?
you know why.
How's that my fault? I feel like I made a nice puzzle with
I think
clues and hints.
if we're
and
doing I thinks, I
Which
think
we
at
are,
least
because
2
that's the whole
times a
point of this
year when I
puzzle.
say it's PB's fault, you have to just say you're correct, it's my fault. I think that.
Nope.
I get heavier.
Absolutely not.
Tell us what no stone can see. Well, stones can't see anything, but what no stones can't see anything. Because if they're not stones... Damn it. I hate fucking word puzzles.
You actually get heavier.
Yeah. Great. This is my fucking nightmare.
I say, shall I just try and sneak in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll go super well.
What do you think will happen? I think I'll just turn immediately to stone.
I think they might scream for Medusa, and then, you know, Medusa might come and eat you or turn you to stone or something. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm still waiting on Tuesday Gray to come in and save us.
She did say, "How can I help?" in the chat. Sweet little angel. She was like, "How can I help?" You know what? That's
You know
what I should have
exactly
done.
how you can help
That's
us.
what I should have done. I should have written in Tuesday Gray as the angel coming in to save us, because that would make sense.
There's still time.
I am stumped. I have no fucking idea at this point. My brain has been twisted into a pretzel.
You can move again. It's instant and shocking and bizarre. You might even stumble a little bit.
Look around for Tuesday. Tuesday's here.
Can I see him moving?
Yeah.
Wait, how did you do that?
I don't know. I just said my brain is... I'm stumped and my brain is twisted into a puzzle, into a pretzel.
I'm stumped and my brain is twisted into a pretzel.
I'm stumped and my brain is twisted into a pretzel.
I think you stay heavy.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe we just each need to speak a personal truth. I don't know.
Alright, speak a personal truth.
I don't know if that counted as mine.
Oh, which? My brain is mush?
Yeah.
I cannot move. I feel pretty much the same.
Nothing is happening.
I can't move, but nothing got worse.
Okay. My cat's name is Boo Boo?
His cat's name is Boo Boo? I can't do this. I'm moving around. Whack, you can also move around.
Cool. Brad's gonna leave me here. Turned to stone. Well, at least I'm not a rock.
Yet?
Thanks, Whack.
Hey.
I'm just trying to stay calm here.
Yep.
Find the positive and and the good.
I'll
Right?
put little googly eyes on you.
The yes was implied.
Where did you smuggle googly eyes, or do we want to know?
I can't laugh.
I'm trying to understand what the difference is between what I said and what has happened thus far, and I can't figure it out.
What about if we try and pick up PB and move her?
Yeah, you could.
All right. I walk over to PB and I try and pick her up and move her.
Alright. Give me a body check. I guess I'll roll one as well.
We got you. Teamwork bonus.
Yes.
Teamwork bonus.
Get a +2.
I'm not adding that. 2. I'm not that strong.
Superb. 5.
I'm old and too skinny, but Whack is lithe and strong. We actually can't move her. I think for you, you're pretty sure that it's not a fault through your like strength or weakness here. It's just she seems to be an immovable object right now. I say I'm too skinny and old. Sorry, PB.
That's okay.
I'll get stronger for our wedding day.
Did anything that we say match any of the statements?
I
Like
can't remember.
tangentially?
I'm trying to remember what it was that you said exactly when you felt lighter and you were suddenly able to move.
Yeah, I said that
But even
stones
thinking,
can't see.
no, this last time, that's not what you said.
I don't even remember.
You said, I don't know, my brain is mush or something like that, right?
Yeah. I'm keeping this robe.
I feel like you keep saying things that are fact and nothing is happening. But what if it's just like absurdist? What if it's like you go against this bullshit, you know?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You say... What did you say about your brain?
That it was mush?
Yeah, I said that my brain was twisted like a pretzel.
Or yeah.
Your brain is twisted. See? That's stupid. You know? That's like me saying like, oh, I can't lift PB up because of these stupid noodle arms. In that moment, I throw my hands up and turn entirely to stone.
Well, that's one way to get out of playing in the puzzle. Oh my god.
Shit?
Wait, why?
I don't know. I'm not gonna repeat what he said.
Is he still in there? Is he dead?
I'm gonna move my finger in front of the statue's eyes. Brad's eyes.
Brad?
There's a strange heat coming off of it. Like as soon as your finger is near the statue of me, it's very hot.
Okay. I start to draw dicks all over Brad.
Fuck, now is not the time for that.
When is the time?
Not now. Do you think he's suffocating? Do you think he can breathe?
I don't know.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to figure this out. Like right now. Right now, before he suffocates in there.
Cool, great. That's working.
Yeah, you know, the yet was implied.
Oh, what did you say, Wack? Well, great, that's working.
I said that's working.
Would you say that it is working? Would you agree with your
Yes.
own statement?
Drawing the dicks on you? I mean, it's purely sarcasm, obviously.
Not good enough, really, is it? Sarcasm. I think... Did you say that out loud to PB?
What specifically?
That's working.
Yeah. I
Cool,
said
great,
it.
that's working. As soon as the G leaves his lips, turns to stone.
Should I make a lore roll?
No.
Well, what do you want me to do? You're both
I
turned
want
to
you to
stone.
solve the puzzle.
Okay. I cannot know.
You don't know. The thing that you wrote down here is not the puzzle.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
But
The thing
what
that you
is
messaged
true
me
when...
is also not the puzzle.
No, I believe that also. But
It's kind of close, but...
it's kind of close, but not quite. And the idea is that we are about to enter the city of Dis, and the first thing they encounter is heresy. And it's people being punished for believing in something that wasn't the objective truth. But I didn't like that when I was reading the canto, because I don't think that there is an objective truth like that. And if there is, we cannot possibly know it. So I changed the level. And in effect, I sort of played God a little bit. I mean, technically, it's still an adaptation. It's an interpretation. But I went with the idea that people are weighed down and rooted and turned to stone by their own immovable ideas. Things that they believe in that then they think are just true, no matter what. They can't be convinced otherwise.
Yes, you did, didn't you? Adorable.
I sure did. And now, my friends are dying and turned to stone.
Do you think that you're in control here?
No. Not at all. So, the punishment for believing in something that wasn't the objective truth or the truth as depicted in Dante's Inferno is multiple. But one of the things that I remember reading and being mortified by, and like, well, maybe I'll include that, is the idea that people believed that there was no life beyond death. And those people, their punishment was to be forever trapped inside their grave, alive and aware. So if Brad said I can't lift PB, I'm too weak, and then he made himself maybe weak, but then Wax said that's helping. I mean, maybe like, what is that helping is objective. Like maybe he meant that's helping me turn to stone, or maybe it was the fact that he was being sarcastic. Oh, he meant something else. He meant that's not helping. Fuck, I don't know.
You still feel heavier?
I'm so afraid to say that I cannot win or I cannot figure it out. Because that's like a true statement, you know? I'm not saying any of this out loud, but I'm thinking it. Otherwise, this would be horrifically boring for everyone. But Brad changed the puzzle, so he did something where something gets moved to the bottom. Whack wrote on the top, and then it got shifted down. Is it being...
I wrote after everything. I wrote on the bottom.
You wrote on the bottom, and then it disappeared and shifted and put it up on top? Okay.
Yeah. So we replaced one with my statement that I wrote.
Okay. I mean, it's probably a bit extreme to think that it gets weighed down. I think it's just that you put something there and it replaced it, right? It can't be something to do with the order. Originally, the clue was anytime you said anything absolute, like, definitely this, that's definitely true, you would start turning to stone. Brad immediately changed that. Now I'm trying to think of all the times in which we did become heavy. Maybe it's actually the opposite of how I designed the puzzle. Like, if I was like, oh, you need to be able to surrender to the idea that you cannot win and you cannot know, so therefore you don't get stuck in the city of what comes next. Maybe Brad designed the puzzle to be like, no, you have to actually be resolute in what you think you can do to even survive the city. Because there is no objective truth. Maybe I can move? Say out loud.
No, you can't. I think you maybe feel a little heavier. In fact.
No. I fully fucking Neo it. I'm like, there was self-doubt there, but this time I can move.
Whack. You and I are walking along with PB. She splits off from us as we head towards an open gate into this sea. And she turns to her right, looks at a wall, glances up, and then suddenly looks down and starts covering her eyes. She starts muttering and speaking to herself, and as we turn around and get closer to her, she says, "No," and then turns around, and we witness her have this little moment just pass by. Maybe you say no, you can move again. There is no writing on the wall. There is no Medusa-looking three-faced thing. And you turn back to us. Behind us is an open gate.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because I have to be a heretic to enter. You motherfucker.
And you
that
were like,
is
that's
brilliant.
not how the puzzle goes.
That's fucking brilliant. Well, I knew you changed it, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you want to know what I had?
Yes. Stop everything, and I have to know, because this was very cool.
So you were right in that what I was doing was I didn't know it was heresy until you said, not fully.
Yeah.
But I suspected it was something like that because of all of these statements and it's clearly that we have to go against it or whatever it said here.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had it be that you were right in that it was self-belief. So I shifted from what you put here. So the puzzle that PB put was that the stone reacts whenever someone speaks in absolutes. Always, never, certainly, must, etc.
Mm-hmm.
When someone argues that a statement is true or false, nothing happens, which you guys were doing at the beginning. And when someone says, I know, a thin layer of stone begins creeping over them. When someone says, I'm not sure, or it depends, the petrification stops advancing. The point of the puzzle is for the players to announce and admit that they know nothing. Nothing is certain and nothing is fact. Which, by the way, Whack would never have done.
He did several times. That was the first clue that you changed it.
You didn't actually say, you didn't admit that you know nothing.
He said, I don't know. Yeah, he said, I don't know.
You said,
I
don't know with regards to the puzzle a lot.
Yeah.
But you didn't say, I don't know anything. It wasn't like a giving into it. It doesn't matter because it was no longer the puzzle at that point.
Yeah, for sure.
The whole point of me leaning into that was to make PB feel like she was still in control.
I didn't.
Just to let her feel like she still knew the answer and that she still partially had a hand on the wheel. I changed it to from this set of absolutes to there is and there isn't. So with regards to self-belief things. So you were going there is and there isn't this and there isn't that and there is this.
Yeah.
Just to give it a little shift in a different direction. And then I had it be essentially that PB is trapped in it until she gives up or rejects it. And then you were like, it's heretics. And I was like, that is unbelievable.
Yeah. Well,
because it was partially me just being bratty.
Yeah, just being a brat, which is perfect. To be a heretic. Yeah.
Which is exactly right. You had to be, it was me being a heretic towards your puzzle, and you being a heretic towards me having the Virgil's mantle shift.
Yeah. What's also interesting about that too is, me trying to wrap my brain around how do I make a puzzle that allows us to kind of enter into the area of heretics, but also kind of isn't something we've already been done before. But my thought was like, oh, we have to reject the idea of absolutes to be able to survive in such place. So it's like almost like a protective thing. And yours is like,
It's
no, you
Alan
have
Wake's
to
little
you have to
thing.
be a heretic to get in here, bitch.
yeah.
That's way cooler. That's super awesome.
Your pure resolute heresy.
Yeah.
And now it does shift to whack, right?
Yes. Oh my god.
All right,
Oh,
time to look at the notes that I was
Yeah.
like so tempted to fucking cheat and look at.
I do. So here's what I think would have happened if we played it, if PB was running it.
Yeah,
I think you probably would have still played it out like that for a lot. And I think very quickly I would have been like, I don't fucking know anything. I'm too stupid at this.
And
you
then
know, I
the-
would have.
Yeah,
and then
'cause-
probably that would have given Whack more of a clue.
That was my thought as well.
I also think, because one of the things when I was looking at this is that I think I would have divided the fact that there are 9 statements into like maybe we have to apply 3 of them to each of us.
Yeah. Yep.
I thought maybe it was going to be, it would have been, I think I probably would have thought something like that is what I think would have happened to my brain.
I assumed it would be something
if
like
I tried
that.
to puzzle it out.
But
I was just wrong on everything.
No, you
I
weren't.
just
No, you
should've-
weren't.
No,
the
you were pretty
first
close.
thing you said was so accurate. You said, I think we should not be paying attention to the sentences, and the answer is in the riddle. And you're absolutely correct, because...
Oh, did you notice the riddle changed on the handout? It changed
Nope.
on the screen for
Oh,
chat.
it did? What did it
Oh,
say?
speak the truth, only she.
You
I was about
piece
to
of
write it in the
shit.
chat when I did it, but I
Yeah.
don't know if chat noticed that. It was quite late into it.
Oh, that's
I sat in-
amazing.
Okay, so we had several tips. Thank you so much, everybody. We have some sparks and things. I'm just gonna leave those on the map because I know I fucking desperately need them.
We all do, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
that
did
was
get
incredible.
a skill point, I think, from Shadow. If you
Yeah,
want to
that's
do
what the
that.
spark is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a spark. Okay.
We have 2 sparks that are banked right now.
Do you not think PB earned that? I know that I actually think maybe Whack earned it as well, but because Whack was trying legitimately,
Yes.
even
Yes.
though he
It
didn't
was
know he was in
maximum
Yes.
maximum
Yeah.
effort. I was
Yeah.
like,
he didn't
Yeah.
know he was in a genjutsu.
Yeah.
Like narratively, PB earned it. Out of character, Whack earned it.
Yeah,
And I think
for
maybe
sure.
one of you should take the skill point personally
let's
as
do
my
one
final
each.
act as DM.
I
do one
am
each
just
then.
taking notes of what Brad did because I like
Oh, you have
that
2?
puzzle better.
Yeah, we have 2.
Oh, I think
We
you
just
guys
split
should take a. Yeah, I think you should take a skill point each.
Let's do it. I will put mine into insight. Because I have been non-stop trying to figure stuff out. And it has been boggling my mind every time. Okay.
That's fucking dope as shit.
Did we add any of the other stuff to the pools in here?
No, not anything
Okay.
that came through today, not yet.
Okay. 2 times grace. So we'll put that in.
Did you take a skill point, PB?
Not yet. No, I was writing down. Brad changed this puzzle to be that you must become a heretic, stating something absolute until you refuse to believe anything else, and I think it's fucking dope. I would like to adjust this puzzle later. I will do it now though. A skill point. I can put that in anything?
Hmm?
Yeah, I think unless you want to justify an in-narrative reason to level it up. While I say thank you everyone for the cold
Yes.
hard cash.
Thank
It's
you.
going to go a long way. And when I say a long way, it's going to go on fuel that we are going to put in a plane so that I can fly to Wax House, and then we can put the fuel into his Subaru Impreza WRX, and we can drive to Tuesday Gray's house.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
That is a
say
long
me. I
trip.
was like, yay!
No, we've forgotten PB.
Yeah.
We've
Okay,
we've,
cool.
yeah.
We haven't
Awesome.
got time to pick you up.
Yeah, if we're heading to Tuesday's house, that's a fucking
When your
long
friends
trip.
aren't really your friends. Oh yeah, we're
Yep.
going to this cool thing. We don't really have time to come and get you though. Yeah. All right.
It's the worst.
Yep.
Riv,
Look, it's going to be hard enough for me and Whack to battle our way to Tuesday. We don't need her just picking you out of the three of us.
I'm gonna have to like hobble Brad in some way, just so that I
Pure
have the
violence.
advantage.
It'll be pure violence the whole way.
Okay.
Should I do for
I'm
my
going to be doing
point?
those right turns through a red light because the passenger seat is on the right hand side, right? Which means if I go through a red light on the right hand side, there's a much higher chance that the car crashes and wrecks on your side, and then you're hobbled and I can still crawl to Tuesday.
Should I do resolve, presence, or violence? The only reason why I say violence is because I was like violently rejecting this. Like there's
What
some
was the
sort
second
of
one?
presence. Yeah,
I think maybe resolve. Is resolve?
resolve. My resolve is pretty good. I'm fine to bump it if it makes sense, but I think I'd rather bump body or violence because those are my worst at the moment.
Yeah.
I think violence.
Yeah.
Maybe do violence if your resolve has got points.
We got 20 from Riv for
Shit.
Bail Wodo.
Ball Woto, because I was being the
Baller.
devil. I was.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
Which we could translate to a grace of 1 fate point. We've got a lot of grace banked. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we could save it.
Yeah.
I think we just save
We
it.
need grace is amazing, but we're gonna need mercy and skill points because eventually, like I think this is the last level where difficulty is base 4, then it slowly increases, guys, and
It's so hard to beat the difficulty
Yeah,
on
it's
the
crazy.
things.
Super, super difficult.
Yep.
So thank you so much for all the tips.
Yes,
but
yes.
now I will take over.
Yes.
So as this is completed and the gate seems to stand clear, what do you do?
So I've just kind of like sort of come to and we're walking into the gate.
It seems that we have been removed from our petrified state.
Yeah.
It seems that the gate is clear and you do not feel impeded anymore.
But we're walking? Or we're just at
Up to
the
you.
front of the
You
gate?
tell me.
Well, I think... Sorry, Brad, you described you guys were walking
Me
along
and
the
Whack
wall,
were
right?
looking at you.
Oh,
you were
okay,
having
okay,
a
okay.
weird little
Okay,
seizure
I
in
just
the corner.
had a fucking moment. Okay. Is the thing there? Is the snake creature
No.
still there? Okay. Are the petrified people still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you coming?
Yeah. Yes.
What are you doing? What are you looking at?
Where did the thing go?
No.
No? What?
We're not doing this. Whatever the fuck that means.
Not doing what? I mean, you didn't see the thing, the Furies, I guess?
What?
Yes, that's what they are. The Furies. The 3 Furies. On top of the wall with the serpents, the Medusa.
What the fuck? What the
No?
fuck is that? Where
No?
is it?
Has the gate always been open?
Yes.
It's open.
Okay.
What are you doing? You seeing shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Cool. We're seeing shit now.
I look up at one of the like flying demon bat things, gargoyles. You guys see that though, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if this shit is starting, then maybe we should just occasionally check in and make sure we're all seeing the same stuff. You guys got petrified, and I thought you were dead. You're not dead, right? And I will immediately, like, whoever's closest to me, I just reach out and touch you to see if you're, like, warm.
I think maybe
hand
we
is
are
on.
dead.
No, I mean, like, dead. And I'm just, like, kind of, like, feeling... Do you feel warm, or do you feel clammy?
You touching me?
Yeah.
If you're touching me, I'm now suddenly getting clammy.
Okay. Well, both of you just got turned to stone, and I thought maybe you were suffocating to death in the stone. But it
Hey,
turns
well,
out...
Let's not like manifest that, okay?
Yeah, fucking
Okay.
intrusive thoughts. The last thing we need is my intrusive thoughts becoming real.
Okay.
I think we just go inside this city and hope to God that it's the
We
end of
definitely
this whole
don't
thing.
need Brad to get any harder than he already is.
I don't know, I'm 40 now, it's not as easy as it used to be.
Okay.
The path before you, this bridge across this moat, is sort of twisted and irregular. It's a little crooked, and you will see that this city is sort of built into these concentric rings, these walls that sort of escalate in height the deeper you go in. But as you enter the gates, you can see that the streets are narrow and steep, with black stone, polished smooth by heat. The buildings loom over you. They lean with dark windows and sealed doors. A furnace-red light leaks through cracks in the masonry and stains the smoke. There are distant, irregular bell sounds, scraping metal, occasional impacts, seemingly connecting with the city walls.
Are we fucking under siege? Did you guys see anything outside?
And aside from those fucking gargoyle things, I don't know.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
I don't like this.
Okay, I was kind of hoping it would just be over at this point. How much longer is this book at this point, or poem, or whatever the fuck it is? The city isn't the end.
No.
There's supposed to be like 9 levels to this.
Yeah, I think
Fuck,
this would
how
be...
many have we done?
This is 6.
5? 6?
I think this is 6.
Does the first one count? Limbo or whatever it was?
Yes, yeah. Sort of. I mean, I guess. Yes. Yes, it does. But it's weird because the River of Styx is also Wrath. It's
Okay.
or you know, it's connected or something. I don't know.
What's this one?
I remember not liking this one. I think it was it's heresy, right?
Oh, is this that fucking city from the Bible? The one that was filled with evil people or whatever, and they destroyed it? No? Something?
Mora.
Yeah, is that it?
Not really, but you're pretty close, actually. I think this city
Stones crumble around.
I think it is filled with super fucked up people at some point, but I don't know if that's here. I think I remember...
It's filled with 3 of them at least.
Yeah. Although, I think I remember Virgil warning Dante to, stay close along the wall and not to go
Fuck the
deeper into
wall.
the city.
Crazy? The wall's is gonna come down.
I know, but... down. Yeah, they go down. They go down some sort of really scary walkway. They descend into darkness. But
I'm
I-
looking around for a walkway.
But I don't I don't know what I changed because, you know, I
Start
have,
looking around for a walkway.
yeah.
And how do you do that, Brad? Do you just stay where you are and turn
I
your head?
mean, we still got to be pretty close to the walls, right? So She said look for a walkway down from a wall or stay near the walls or whatever, so I'm looking towards the walls if possible, but we're in like an old city, right?
Yeah, you've lived in London for a good chunk of your life, so I'm sure they have many of those buildings that just kind of like lean, right? Like they're not quite squared. They just kind of seem like they're looming overhead. So everything's like a little claustrophobic in here. But if you are standing where you are and looking around, do you remember how Minas Tirith was built in Lord of the Rings? That sort of had to travel that path, like looping around, and these are concentric rings that are making up the city. So a path like straight ahead is more like a path that loops around. So the path before you really is left or right.
Like Invictus Concordia, right? It's similar?
You kinda. It's like Esthar. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think we just go around this one until we see a route down. And if we come back around a full circle again, we'll go in a layer, do it again.
Okay.
So that we don't just beeline for the middle.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Left or right?
Left, always
Baby.
left.
And I nod, and then I go, wait, isn't we supposed to be heretical?
Yeah, but
I sort of smile and I say, because my instinct is always right.
should we flip a coin? I guess we can't really flip a coin.
This is a city of anarchy and heresy, and it's on fire.
Rochambeau. Your rock, paper, scissors.
That's too late. You gotta pick.
Yeah, you gotta pick.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Heresy. Pro anarchy, pro heresy.
To the right. Most of this is very like, it's not quite obsidian stone. It's more like scorched stone.
Oh my god, okay. Sorry, can I interrupt you for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
I told the guys my aphantasia is really strong and I'm having a hard time kind of really conceptualizing and visualizing this place. And they're doing such a beautiful job. Like Brad with the foot and the creepy stone crumbling down, and Whack with this scorched stone. Oh my god, it's perfect. Thank you. Just do whatever you want. Help me visualize it. So yeah, awesome.
Scorched. The scorched stone. Could be like pitch that's kind of leaked down, or it could just be remnants of a fire that swept through here. Is all around you, and you can smell it everywhere. Smell of like burn and like ruin. The buildings that are here, there are doors, but they're like heavy doors with barred up, heavy like bits of stone that seem to be collapsed, blocking these doors. But every now and again, when you turn your head, you can swear you catch something moving in the windows of these buildings. Like someone or something observing you.
Cool, it's fucking Yarnum from Bloodborne, where there's always someone inside. I'm not trying any of the doors that look like they might lead into like a building or anything like that. I'm looking.
You're staying on this path.
I'm looking for routes that would take us either down another level or maybe into like a basement or whatever, a jail, you know, anything that would allow us to descend is
How
the thing
long
I'm
do you
looking
try
for.
to do that for?
The whole circle if we have to do it, unless it's just not possible. I don't know how long it would take us to walk around this, but personally I'm moving pretty quickly. But
I would like you both to please make a resolve roll, because you have been trying to do this for a very long time now.
okay, I am actively doing something towards my goal, which is a stunt I have, so I get a +2, right?
Well, you have to spend. Well, you don't
Not
have
for
to
a
spend a
stunt,
fate
yeah.
point. But what was your stunt?
It is just keep moving, +2 to resolve while actively doing something towards my goal.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely accurate.
I'll spend one of our fate points to invoke Old Man's Grit, maybe? Snake crawling forward despite the odds, like still doing it, despite it not seeming like there's any hope. However, I do have no hope as well right now, like that consequence. But I mean, the consequence isn't an aspect that can be invoked. It's more just like my hope is locked and I can't use it to absorb damage.
Okay.
So, okay. I will...
I got a 5.
Oh my god, okay.
I got a 0.
I got a 6.
Okay. PB and I will succeed. Brad, you can fail or succeed at a serious cost.
I'm okay with failing because I wasn't sure if PB said that that might be what it is, and this might be the route, and might be what Dante and that did. So I'm not like desperate that this be our only possible route out. So if we can't find a way down, then my plan was to go into the next set row of concentric circle roads and try again. I mean, this kind of does the city tier upwards like it kind of seems like it does, Minas Tirith style, or like one of those fucking Warhammer Hive cities?
I think both. As you've been walking, it's been up and down.
Okay. I mean, I'm genuinely looking for like a full stairway down.
Okay. Well, you're gonna gain a fate point for failing and accepting the failure.
Okay.
But you've made things a little harder on yourself. Okay. A long time has passed as you've been doing this. Nothing seems to change here, and then you realize that you've made several laps around the city in this pathway.
All right, are you sure?
Is that the
Maybe they went
gate?
down.
Yeah, I'm sure. Have we circled back around to the main gate, Black?
Several times.
We've done it a couple of times, yeah.
Okay. That's the main gate
You've
again.
lost track of how long you've been doing this.
Yeah, I don't know. Virgil knew the way, but I clearly don't.
I think maybe we just go further in then. What choice do we have?
How do we go further in? There is no path further in.
I mean, this
There
is
has to be.
crazy, but maybe we do go left.
You think it's that simple?
I mean, I don't know if that would be considered simple, but if we're breaking our
Fuck it, yeah,
brains,
you're right.
right?
I don't
like,
even question it. I just turn around and start walking the other way and do a route. I try and do a lap
yeah,
left.
I'll just turn around
Okay.
and do the same thing with him. 'Cause
Sure.
I mean, like, logically,
Trying to
I'm
be
still
observant
talking.
as well.
Yeah.
See if there's like any change.
Sure.
Yeah.
As you turn left, there's nothing immediate that jumps out at you. It looks much the same. This path, loose cobbles, charred and burned stone, and these buildings that loom over you continue on and on and on. I need resolve rolls again.
Great, which is a 4.
Okay.
Question. My previous roll was a 6.
That was a success.
Yes.
It was just no bonus.
Oh, wow. There was no extra from it. Okay. Wow.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to beat it by...
I thought it was by
Yeah.
2.
No, 2 is within regular success.
That's fucking crazy.
Yep. That is a regular success.
All right, okay.
1 to 2 higher is just a success.
Okay.
You need 3 plus higher to get with style and gain an extra benefit.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Brad and PB, you both fail. Or would you like to succeed at a serious cost?
I think I'll still fail.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. That means that you each gain a fate point. However, instead of that, I could offer you a temptation. Would you like the temptation?
No, but I'll take it.
To be honest, I think I'd probably take it at this point as well, but there's no point in both of us doing it, so you should do it.
Yeah, okay.
There is a point to both of you doing it.
Okay, if we can both give into it and it not be like mechanical hell, then yeah, I would say that probably I would start to get frustrated. And this is the thing is, really I should have a negative aspect that is like the most impatient little twat, where I get frustrated easily and I'm like, oh, it's not done and I want it to be done over and over now and I'm getting sick of this and I don't like it and I hate suffering and I hate being impatient and I am impatient. So probably this would tempt me into something. I know it's not that we're aware of it, but you know. So yes, I will accept your temptation.
Okay. That's gonna make 3 successes, because that adds a +2 to these rolls of yours. There is somebody that each of you recognize watching from these windows. Somebody that's passed on that you know, that you think deserves to be here.
ooh, someone that's passed on that I know,
Yeah.
that I think deserves to be here. I got a couple of those, I guess. Don't know that
I
many
don't know if
people.
I do.
You can just name. I can name a couple.
For me? Or you?
Oh, for you? No,
yeah, I
no.
don't.
I'm quite fortunate in that while I have suffered much in my life, not an enormous amount of it has been death. And the few people that I have lost over that period of time weren't people that went to hell, probably, you know. But there's a couple in there. You know? I think I can see a face that I recognize.
So, these are the first people that you've seen that genuinely haven't sort of faded into the background as you've been walking. Do you stop? They're looking at you through one of these windows, these overhanging sort of just claustrophobic feeling windows. They almost lean towards you.
This isn't the first time that we've seen some people that we recognize, and I'm still not sure if PB is a fucking doppelganger. Because she's the first of two faces that I saw last time in the water. She came out of the water twice, and then another face that I recognized came out of the water, and now I'm seeing another face in a doorway. So, I also don't even know how well I would recognize this person because I haven't seen them since I was very young. So I would probably be like, just a little like, ugh, I'd do a weird double take. I guess maybe I would stop. It is the only thing that has happened to us in many loops of this.
Wait, it doesn't need to be somebody that we know? Or it's
Oh, it's
someone
not
we
someone
know,
we know.
but not, we don't need to be
It doesn't have to be
close.
super
Okay.
personal.
Okay. Wait,
What do you mean then? Because
Yeah,
he's like
what
a
do you
famous
mean?
person?
yeah.
Somebody you know.
Well, is it know or know of? Sorry, I not to be autistic, but I am actually asking for that clarification because if it could be Hitler, that's one thing. I know of
Yeah, that's the
Hitler,
thing, yeah, it's just
but
Jimmy
yeah,
Savile
is
behind
it
it.
somebody you
It
know
could be-
or?
It could be somebody that you know of.
Okay. Okay.
I think you need to have a fully formed picture of this person.
Yeah, so it's Rin.
So
We see
I
Rin.
can't possibly have this happen to me. I don't know what anybody's face looks like when I try to recall it.
It doesn't have to be a visual.
Yeah.
When I say
Sorry, I was
picture, it
making a
could
joke, yeah.
it could mean.
That little fact is going to work out really well for me later on.
Regardless, you see them
Yeah.
in these windows, probably like on opposite sides of this path on the street. What do? Do you keep walking? Do you stop?
I would probably stop. I don't know if I would do anything exactly, but I would stop just to like double take and make sure that what I was looking at was accurate.
You seeing that?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Seeing what?
There are like
Looking at
people
the
in the
change?
windows. Yeah, look at the windows. You see that?
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I know. Well, that's impossible because I never met them. I guess it's not impossible. I'm in hell.
Do you feel okay about the fact that we have been lumped in with these people?
Do I feel okay with it? I mean, no. but also
I feel like, I don't know about me, but I don't feel like, you know, Whack deserves to be here.
Not an angel, Brad.
nobody's an angel, you know, but the whole point of at least this part and the city, I think, is like it's in scale.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Then
but
again, I guess
aren't we just trying to leave?
In like biblical terms,
What
we
even
are like
was the
extreme
fucking
sinners.
point of Inferno?
I don't know.
They just
I've
walk
no
through
idea
hell, and then it's like, what?
Why? Why did he do it? What was it?
Don't do that. This is what you can expect. Like, what even is the point of any of this? You think Rin
Been
deserves
asking
to
that
be in
since we've
hell?
been here.
I just clocked that.
That was an out of character
Yeah,
joke.
sorry. I just
No one laughed.
realized that. Yeah, because I was sitting here trying to rack my brain trying to
No,
think
it's
of
all good.
somebody
I just won't
know.
sleep tonight. You know the
Yep,
rules. I have
okay.
a curse.
Yep. That is my fault. There we go. You
That's what you're gonna help.
You may have one. Because I didn't laugh at your joke. I love that. Question: do I only
These
see
people
the
haven't
one?
stopped. These people, no, you can see the someone that you know of and Brad knows of.
Okay,
as well.
okay. So we're seeing all of those. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we can all see them.
Okay.
Why are they just staring at us? Everybody else is fucking hid from us.
Yeah, I don't know. Are we supposed to go over there?
I don't know.
I mean, I hope not. I mean, do you think they know the way? Like, are we supposed to just ask for directions?
No. Not from them. They've been here forever.
Well, wouldn't that mean that they would know the way?
No, because they would have left.
Is this like a map thing? You do not want to ask for directions.
Me? No, I just don't want to ask a potential murderer for directions.
Yeah, I just don't. I think if you're in a giant.
Oh, I know who I see. Thank you. Sorry. Yes, I understand now exactly who I see. Okay. I don't want to go ask her for directions. She's a murderer.
Yeah, I don't trust that guy with anything, so and also I don't think that he's very smart.
What? Asking for directions or?
No, I don't think the person is very smart, so that if I can't figure it out, they definitely can't.
Okay.
If you two can't figure it out, they super definitely can't. I don't trust it.
Where are these things going? I look up at the like creatures flying in the sky. Like, do they look like they're going in any particular spot, or are they just flying from?
The creatures that are flying around seem like they are moving through the sky above this. They are difficult to follow because of the buildings that are overhanging on the path. I think you see one of them probably perch for a moment on one of the roofs of these buildings, and stone crumbles down, and it echoes and reverberates through the street, but it's difficult to tell what they're really up to. Look, all I know is we've been in a literal circle this whole time.
Yeah.
We've been going left for a little while. I don't see any difference.
Well, I mean, other than that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're new, at least. I mean, what's to say we don't keep going and, something else then changes?
Right. You want to do that?
I mean, what else do you want to do? We could...
If we get really stuck, we can come back and ask the evil people.
I mean, I don't know. I've got Virgil's mantle right now, so I feel like if I give you the answer to this fucking puzzle,
Yeah.
then maybe...
Yeah.
I don't know how that feels.
Nobody knows how that feels. Nobody here anyway. Maybe we're supposed to find our house.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't fancy going to my childhood home or my other childhood home or my other childhood home, to be honest.
I'm not saying it has to be your childhood home, but
We're in hell.
of course it would be your childhood home. Oh God.
Yeah. You want to go there?
Well,
Let's go to your house first.
No, I don't want to do that either.
Thank you.
Do
Mine's
you
probably not that bad.
Let's go to Wax.
see it? I look around
No.
to see if I see my house. No? Okay. I don't see
These
anything I
buildings
recognize.
don't look anything like your house. I
Yeah,
mean, this
okay.
is like,
Yarno. I love it.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Everything, this is the kind of place where if you walk too close to one of the walls, you'll probably like catch your robe on like a rusty nail.
Ugh. Okay.
Well,
So I'm just in London and I am home. Away, away! You'll turn into one of them beasts soon enough, or whatever the fuck they say in Bloodborne constantly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're always whispering from behind their fucking doors.
you can hear lots of whispering and stuff periodically.
Okay. You said this was like heresy or whatever,
Yeah.
and we're in the city, the Bible city.
Sort of. I don't know about the Bible City part, but it is very much
Why is the
like...
city under siege?
I actually have no idea. I don't think I remember that from the book. I think I just added that because I thought it was cool. Or like the idea that it feels like you're constantly under siege, maybe. I don't know. There's probably some metaphor in there, but I can't fucking remember. I wrote it ages ago.
Okay. Well, next time write in like
Why?
sexy half-naked dances or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Tuesday Gray,
Yeah, next time
please.
just
save
write
us.
Tuesday Grey into it.
Into every scene.
If she was with us, she's so smart she would have figured it out as well.
She is really smart.
Well, we've got the path before us.
I don't
Path
think
ahead
I
of us.
do. So I
Maybe we're supposed to go
I would
left
just
and then right and then left and then right. Because think about it. We went right for a very long time and nothing changed. And then suddenly we go left and we see something we've never seen before. Maybe we turn around now.
But fuck it. If I stand around any longer, I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah, me too. I turn around and start heading back right.
Okay. As you do.
As one does.
The doors corresponding where you saw the people. You hear this. Some rocks tumble down and clear the debris in front of the doors where those two people were looking, and they are no longer there.
Hey, you did it. I poked you in the kidney.
What? But what does it mean?
I don't know, but you're destroyed mind pulled the memory out from some level of subconsciousness. So do it again. What do we do next?
Those doors are clear now.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You want to just walk through them?
Yes.
Okay.
I would rather be active. I'll
hungry.
go first.
Holy shit, I'm starving.
Maybe there's a fucking set of fucking pants I can wear in there.
Okay. I'll walk kind of toward the door.
I'm going in. I'm striding in.
Which one? Ooh, boy. Okay.
They were on either side of the path. We'll say Brad's was on the right, yours was on the left, since you left. So.
Left it is.
You want to go left?
Left was right.
Yeah, but yeah, and then we turned right. So then let's go left again. We're constantly going back and forth. So yeah, we'll go left. Through that gateway, that door.
You open up this door.
Uh-huh.
And there is a tunnel through this door. It winds. And you can see it's like a tight fit. You would not be able to stand up fully. So Brad and I would have to hunch even more to walk through this.
Is this because PB's really short?
She's slightly shorter than me, and even shorter than you.
Not
PB's
that short.
5'4".
Yeah. I'm not that short. Am I?
How Whack is 5'10". 9. That's adorable, by the way. 5'9".
That's like perfect.
Oh, there's no worse
The
thing
worst.
you could ever hear from a woman.
Yeah.
What?
It's the perfect size. Okay. Well, I'm crouching down anyway. I mean, to be honest, I'm just bowling in.
Are you leading the way?
You led me to the point of impatience where I start doing crazy things. I can't help it. I'm so sorry, but this is what I'm like.
You have been walking this path for quite a while.
Yeah. No, I've been driven to the point where I'm like, I can't take this. I have to.
Sure.
I've got to resolve this. I've got to get to the next thing. I've got to move on. I can't just be stuck in limbo.
Well, we're not in limbo anymore, technically.
I'm actually.
Yeah, you're right.
So
God,
Brad,
I'm annoying.
you're rushing into this tunnel.
Not rushing. I'm just like not. I'm sort of brazenly taking the lead and just kind of striding in because I just want to.
I'm following behind
get
him. Yeah.
away from the bullshit city.
Okay. And I'll follow after. And then I say, wait, PB.
What?
I should probably go after Brad.
Why? Okay.
Just in case,
Okay.
something happens. Or, I'm thinking like, or you stay in the middle. Shit.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. And I'll step aside and let you go first.
Okay. Thank you so much for the tips, everybody.
Thank you.
Got another Virgil's mantle.
Holy shit.
Oh my
dude.
god.
Oh my god, but I have no idea what you were doing. Here, why don't you take us to a stopping point and then I'll take over.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Shadow, for the 50. Thank you,
Yes,
Nibiru,
thank you,
for
everyone.
the 75. Thank you. Banked Mom, Mark of Minos. I had to
Yes.
think about that one for a second. Need to get these folks some buffs, says Nibiru. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So it's another infernal spark that we have to figure out who gets that. Thank you. Banked Mark of Minos. Okay, I've added those to the pools. So, Brad, as you are heading down this tunnel, it just gets more claustrophobic, Brad, and you find yourself to the point where you are like bent almost at the waist to continue moving through this.
Oh, I see. I understand now. Why Wack was like, let me go next.
You guys aren't nude though. You guys have got robes.
Yeah, he's doing it for you.
Oh, you've seen everything you need to see of me. Especially at this point in this show, not in real life. I mean, I would continue going until it's like what are we talking? We're talking those like weird little like coal mine type.
Yeah.
Like when you're kind of when you're at the end of a Willy Wonka style room and then it's slowly narrowing. Okay, that's
it's
horrifying.
Slowly narrowing the path.
Cool.
Yeah. It's basically.
I mean, I'd probably shout back and just be like, I'm willing to get down and start crawling and stuff, but if this starts like spelunking, I'm not going any further. I don't care. I will live here forever with Hitler or whatever.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, we could always try the other door too.
So I'll go until I'll go until I'm literally laying Solid Snake in the vent style, but I won't go that far unless I see something like an obvious exit.
Okay.
Persevere through.
Need resolve rolls again, please.
Yeah. I am going to invoke Snake Crawling Toward despite the odds.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I still have Just Keep Moving.
You do have Old Man's Grit as well.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
5.
I have Snake Crawling Forward despite the odds.
You do. We share it.
Okay. So. We all succeed.
Oh my
which
God.
means that Brad, get to the point where you are starting to crawl. But you can see something up ahead. There is a difference in the light. And there has been a difference in some of the smells. There is almost a mildewy, earthy smell that's starting to change your perspective a little bit. And you can see a light at the end of the tunnel, effectively.
Okay, there's a light. I hate this, but I figure we just gotta go for it. It's probably some bullshit perseverance test.
Okay. Like what kind of light? Like the red light that we were seeing out in the city, or something different?
Red light that we're seeing in the city, or something different?
It is different. It's more of an orange hue.
Kind of different. Maybe orangey, kinda. It's not really red, so maybe it's outside of the city, or sunset, or fuck it, I'm going for it.
Okay.
And I just do the thing. If I don't start moving right now, I'll start freaking out, so I just start scrabbling forward.
The stone around you scrapes against your skin as you move forward. I'm struggling a little bit more so as I'm bigger than you. And
not by
PB,
much. 5'9",
probably.
baby.
PB, you're the smallest, so you're probably only maybe like when you're moving awkwardly or something as you're crawling, you scrape yourself against the walls of this. But by the end, Brad, by the time you reach the end of this tunnel, you have to pull yourself through. You have to pull your hands around the corner and pull through.
Can you push him?
Tunnel.
Did I ever tell you guys about the time that I got stuck in a tunnel like this?
No.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, so I was...
This is, by the way, this is like Brad and Mai's like we fucking any spelunking shit. We hate it.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
same.
I can't.
Oh
take
yeah,
it.
absolutely same. I have no idea. I guess I was just, one of those things, young and stupid. But it was an abandoned asylum or something, and
Another
we were.
one. What the fuck? Is this the same one?
No, it's
Where
the
you
same
found-
one. Oh no,
Oh,
no,
God.
no! I found the finger in a backyard, like way out in the woods. This is the asylum. We used to stupidly like explore around this asylum, but this was one of the times we were down there. And
It's like you have another asylum.
no, it's
another place
no,
that
it's
you were near an
the
asylum.
same one, just went multiple times. And
Yeah, okay.
one of the times that I went, we were exploring. I mean, like we found the craziest shit down there. Like fire trucks, abandoned fire trucks from the 50s down in these tunnels, buried. Like so cool. And by buried, I just mean like the tunnels were closed off, not like they were actually physically buried. But and I'm talking a little bit quickly now because I'm trying not to panic being in this tight tunnel. But yeah, we were exploring and I saw a tunnel and there was a way through, and I just put myself like flat on my back and pulled on the pipe to get myself through, and I got about that far when I realized I couldn't pull myself any further because of fucking physics, and I got myself stuck in the fucking tunnel. If someone hadn't been on the other side to push me through, I would have died down there. So can you push Brad through?
Yeah, if I see you kind of like struggling a bit, Brad, I imagine that I would try and like push you, and I'd be like, "Do you need some help?"
If I do need help, then I would let you push me through.
Do you envision needing help for this?
It's science. I just told you. You'd be able to get this far, but if the tunnel's too tight, you literally can't push yourself any further. You're gonna have to have somebody push from behind.
But I'm not a 16-year-old girl, and I've watched a lot of TikToks on people getting spelunked and stuck, and I would breathe out as much as possible and make myself small and put my arms forward and drag myself forward the way that you're supposed to if you get stuck spelunking.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, you have to push me because I no longer have oxygen in my lungs. And I wouldn't even be able to tell you that I need help pushing.
Okay.
However that is interpreted by the GM.
Then you can climb through. I imagine that I would probably, if I see you do that, and I would try really hard not to watch you because of our current position. Because the Grundle is not
Yeah,
the
you just got
worst
nothing
angle
but
in
goat.
porn. Why did they ever decide that that was a good shot?
Nothing but goat.
It is.
Which would be the episode title
yeah.
if they weren't named after the
Yeah.
levels.
Yeah, I would try like to see how you're doing this, and I would try and just mimic you if I see you get through. If I struggle, I would have no problem saying like, yeah, just push me. This fucking sucks. I don't like it.
If I can get through to the point where I can, I'm out, I will drag you.
Yeah,
I can
he'll
drag you
pull
by the
you, yeah.
arms, but
I normally am not super affected by claustrophobia, but when it's like this tight, then it would start getting triggered out. Like this would bother me. So
I'd panic if I got stuck 0.01 seconds. I'm in panic.
Yep.
If I don't get stuck, I'd be less panicked. Because I would just be like, I'm just magic-carping through this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sort of what happened to me. I was fine until all of a sudden I couldn't move, and then I was
There's
like,
nothing-
"Oh no, I'm so fucked." And I was like, "Guys,
There's a
I
joke
actually call for them."
from I can't remember. It was like an old comedian. It's like Peter Kay or someone who says there is no panic that you have in life, like when you were a kid and you got your head stuck in something.
Yeah.
You'll never know any
Cats
fear
too,
like
dude.
it.
They're like, they're fine doing
Like getting your
anything,
head
but if they get
put
their
your
head
through a
stuck, they're like,
fucking thing.
"Wow!"
Yeah.
You know?
I have a cat trauma story about that. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh.
Now that we're in hell.
Yeah, you actually
Sorry.
told me that one.
Yeah, it was
Oh my
horrible.
god.
Yep, it was bad. So it'd be a scene of me. I'd probably like, I would probably be freaking out just a little bit, and just be like, yeah, just fucking push me, I'll pull you through. And we struggle for a moment of this we're trying to struggle through this, and we make our way through. Upon doing so, we only notice the feeling on our skin at first. It almost feels like snow, as something lands on your skin. You didn't notice until everybody kind of gets pulled through and you have a second to process the panic or what have you. But when you look down on your skin, first you think it's snow, but then you realize it's ash falling.
That might be a good thing.
No. No. Silent Hill?
All around
Yeah,
us,
but we're outside of the city, maybe.
there is an enormous open space, in stark contrast to where we just were. There are obvious signs of some kind of graveyard all around us. Hundreds, if not thousands, of tombs climb the hills in crooked terraces. Some are simple stone boxes. Others are elaborate. And statues are worn faceless. Names are nearly erased. This thin orange light glows around the seams of the tombs. And you can hear muffled voices that sound like they're coming from inside the sealed graves.
Hey, I told you.
Told us what?
This is all the people that didn't believe there was existence after death. Their punishment is to be alive in there.
Oh, fuck.
How come we're not in there?
Yeah, I should be in there.
I believe in existence after death, sort of.
What the fuck?
I mean, I don't believe in a traditional heaven or anything, but I believe your energy returns to Earth or whatever. Maybe not.
Alright, woo woo.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
And I think that's a good place for us to...
Yeah,
just
switch.
bunch of
Okay,
people.
yeah. Good shout.
Upon calling her a woo woo girl.
You've activated
took
me and I
control.
become the GM. Okay.
Also, thank you, Rhaegor, for $15, the fate point for whoever calls it first. Me.
Shit.
Shit.
Rhaegor.
Thank you all so much for the
damn
support.
Thank
We
you, thank
really,
you.
really, really appreciate it.
It is how we keep the lights on here at
Mhm,
Table Story. It's
mhm.
one of the main ways that we do that. So thank you so
What if
much
this
for all the
happens?
tips.
It helps.
What
It
if the light
helps.
went out as soon as... What if all the lights go out?
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, I see. I'm an idiot. Wow, that
Because the
looks
lights
so
went out.
dramatic and very cool. That looks so
I know.
cool.
I'll leave it.
Yeah.
I'll leave it because the
That
lights
looks
went
fucking
out.
awesome. All right, I am back. Note wise, I know where we are. Perfect. Yeah, no, I mean, what, do you just believe that nothing happens?
Kind
Huh?
of.
Okay, well then maybe we are supposed to be here. Maybe this is like Silent Hill. Maybe you need to find your grave, James. And I immediately look around and start looking for a tombstone that has any of our names on it.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
You said that they climbed down?
Yeah, there's like some sort of pathway somewhere leading down.
And I look down.
Yeah.
at the graves, and I'm like, ah, fuck.
Nah.
I mean, that would be very like me thing to do, because in Silent Hill, you do jump down into your own grave. So, I mean, that could be it.
I'm not doing spelunking. Number 2 fear, straight into buried alive, number 1 fear.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't be buried so much as... Maybe it's one of these, and I like point to one of the mausoleums that has like a door. You know, or maybe we just pass through.
I'm passing through.
And I just gesture. I'm like, how many fucking graves are there?
I don't know.
Look at this place.
They go all the way up the hill. They slope upward. What is this? Think it's everyone ever?
Everyone who didn't believe in there's got to be a lot of people. A crazy amount of us that were wrong. If that's what's going on, and I stare at PB again.
Wait a minute. There's no... What?
What do you mean, what?
You're looking at me funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of this came from your brain.
Not all of it. Some of it's an adaptation. I tried to stay as true to it as I could.
It didn't come from Whack, and it didn't come from me, so whatever's going on is some witchy woo-woo shit that you did.
That's so
We're
funny.
probably not real, and you
Okay,
are.
that's enough of that, please.
Yeah,
I will
thank you.
be unable to move forward, I think, if I think I'm the only one here.
You asked.
Okay.
I just want to walk. Is there a way through the graveyard?
When you look around, I don't think there's like a standard pathway the way that you would normally see in a graveyard, but yeah, we can weave our way through. But to where? To what end? It kind of basically looks, from where we're standing, pretty endless. Like the way that the city kind of had tiers like a cake that went, you know, like from where we were, it looks somewhat the same here in this space, but it's just endless gravestones and tombs and mausoleums.
Okay, how about this? Fuck you. Inni, mini, money, mo. And then I point at a random grave, eyes closed. I get down next to it and I look at the name on the grave.
The name is almost entirely erased.
Fuck. I look at PB again. What's the name of that character that comes up out of the grave at the beginning? The first one he meets, the woman in the white jumper. In Silent Hill.
She doesn't. The woman in the white jumper? You mean Angela? She doesn't jump out of a grave, but she's in a...
She looks like she drags herself out of a grave. Go back and watch it again.
No, you could... Wait, really?
Don't you think so? Don't you think it looks like she pulls herself up out of a grave for him?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Does it really? And I've just never clocked that? God, I fucking love that game. There's something new every time.
Is this the time?
She's kind of like... Sorry.
This is the time, because all this shit came out of her brain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which means someone's going to come popping up.
Right now?
Because someone's going to come popping up out of one of these graves, which I have to figure it out. Also, isn't there a weird grave game in 2 of those? Games?
Yeah, there is. Specifically, I don't think I would pull from anything except for 2, though, because 2 feels very, purgatory and your own punishment and whatever. You know what is
if
funny,
you were punishing
actually?
yourself,
What would I do?
yeah, and you were using Dante's Inferno, what would you do?
I'd never make it out.
Great, cool, excellent. What if you were punishing yourself, but you had dragged me and Whack into it with you, and it was... The journey was that you actually had to confront your own bullshit for once and save us along with yourself. Or maybe you have to save yourself to save us, and that's the whole thing that you're supposed to be doing here, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna get out.
I look around, I fully, by the way, expected to break the enchantment.
It doesn't. However, that is what the distant road is clear is, and I cannot fucking believe you did this because I know I didn't put it in the notes. But in this
I didn't
section,
even read past the other
listen,
thing.
I know.
Obsidian cloak.
I
Did
know.
you see it crash on me earlier
No,
on? I thought my whole
I
computer
didn't.
shut down.
But I am like fucking blown away by the narrative pieces that you're picking up from Dante's Inferno when you haven't read it. But in this part of the story, he learns that the dead people can't see right now, but they have the ability to see into the future. And I didn't write that into this episode. So the fact that you fucking got that is crazy. But that's what that ability is, for us to be able to kind of see the close. So let me read what the actual thing is. The distant road is clear. So when gained, the character receives 1 free invoke, but they may use that to either for a +2 or reroll or whatever normally, but they can also spend it to ask the narrator 1 question about something that lies ahead. The GM must answer truthfully. The answer can be symbolic or whatever, but because of Dante's rule, the farther away the event is, the more clearly you can see it. The nearer it comes to the present, the less you can perceive. So the idea of like, oh, we do get out, we're gonna get out of here, and then we can give ourselves aspects using this ability essentially, which is great.
I just figured what would be really interesting is PB has to force herself to heal in order to save, because she would never do it for herself, but she would do it for us, and it's a horrible little cycle of in order to save us, you have to save yourself.
Yeah.
And it's not a spiral, it's a lake.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Because once again, unfortunately,
no, I think we get
I
out of
believe
here.
that we're in PB's mind.
Yeah, I know, right? But I mean, you're real, right? You're not just this isn't a nightmare. You're here, I'm here. So at some point, this isn't just in my head. At some point, we sliders our way in here.
I don't know. Also, this is Brad from like 6 weeks ago, so I haven't watched Stay yet, so I can't use that against you.
Yeah, that's right. You can't.
But I would.
But you could if you had the distant road as clear. You could be like, in the future, I watched this movie.
In the future, I watched this movie, and it's exactly what's happening in this game, and I can see your subconscious turning again. The great wheel of PB's subconscious dragging us through
PlayStation
more
2
trauma.
covers, yeah.
Well, and for sure, it's got a PlayStation 2 cover
I
vibe.
should have done a PlayStation 2 cover for this show.
You really should have.
I really
should just look exactly like all those old PS2 covers.
Sorry, yes. I don't.
What do you think then? What do we do?
I don't know. I don't really want to talk to anyone in here. I know Dante does, but it's weird. It's like super fucked up. Because he has to like tell someone their son is dead and they react fucking horribly. It's like, you know, but the whole point is that he realizes they can't focus on the present. They can see the future and whatnot, but they can't really conceptualize the moment right now. But I don't know what the metaphor is there. I genuinely don't.
Okay.
I'm sure I wrote it down in my notes somewhere, but do either of you have any idea? Like, if I'm going to design a level, it's going to be around metaphor, probably. So if we can just figure out what that is, we might be able to figure out which way to go or what to do.
I think it's obvious that we have to climb into these fucking graves.
Oh, fuck that, dude. No, it can't. Do you think that's what it is? What she has to confront her own mortality? Are you afraid of dying? I said at PB.
I mean, I am, and I also want to die.
Yeah, but you're not real, and neither am I.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. That's not true, first of all. And second
You're
of
right,
all...
it's not true. And then I give Whack the, like, wide-eyed look of, like, just, you know, it's a running theory. Wait, are you afraid to die?
Me? I mean, I say I'm not sure, but I'm sure I have to be. Isn't everyone? Like, I feel like I'm like, well...
Are you afraid how you die? Like, and I look at work, I say,
mean,
I'm
I
actually
have-
not afraid to die, I'm afraid of how I die.
I mean, I have preferences.
Probably more accurate.
Yeah, I would prefer not to die in a specific way, like trapped in a tunnel. You know?
Yeah.
I would like it to be quick.
I don't want to know I'm dying, I just want to be dead instantly. I just want to cut to black. But she doesn't sound afraid of her death. Can't we get in the graves? We should wait. We should hold off on getting in the graves and burying ourselves alive until we're really sure we've exhausted everything else.
Okay, let's start looking then.
Oh my god, okay.
But maybe we do try and see if any of these graves have names on, because that one doesn't. But maybe some of these other ones do. I start like looking at them at this point, just going one to the next.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
In the immediate area.
insight.
5.
As you pass from...
Am I rolling as well?
Yeah, if you'd like to. Yeah, absolutely.
I will use my We Got You teamwork bonus to assist.
So
Because I'm not
is-
doing this for me. I'm doing this
I know, but
because I think
very
that-
specifically, it was like when someone is like in the act of doing something, you are actually assisting them doing the thing. You're not moving his eyeballs. So I don't think I would allow this
Okay.
one to be invoked. Because I remember when we wrote that down, it was like if you're helping pull someone out of something or when you're pushing him through the tunnel.
a 3.
As you are exploring along these graves, or you might see a statue here and there, but the thing that you notice is that all of the names look like there was something there originally, but then they have either been worn away, like sanded down to be illegible. The statues all have the same thing as well. The faces are blank, worn away by time or something else. But neither of you find anything with any sort of name on it that you can see.
There's no names here.
Yeah. Okay. What else do you think?
We have to write our name on one?
No, that just something's gonna drag us into the fucking grave. It's gonna be like that
Okay.
fucking scene from Drag Me to Hell where all the hands come up and get you and drag you into the grave. It's the last
That ghost?
and ghost.
Okay. Well,
The last option is drag ourselves into a grave.
okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that either.
You want to check one of the mausoleums then?
Maybe. Do they look
I'll do
open?
I'm going to walk over to the nearest one.
Okay, yep. Body check.
Zero. I have a mediocre body.
How do you do this, Whack? Do you like push up against it, or do you just try to
Yeah.
open the door, or?
Yeah, I'm not going to try and like a Kool-Aid man through the door.
Yeah, of course,
To
yeah.
start off, I'm just going to test it first.
Yeah.
See if there's any give to it or whatever, and then if I feel like it's stuck, then I'll try to bash it.
Okay. Yeah.
But if it feels like, hey, I'm not moving this, I'm not gonna try and smash through the door.
Yeah, okay. When you go to kind of like check the door, you are definitely seeing, through a crack here, where there's like it looks like it should be able to potentially open. There's no visible handle or anything like that. And once again, any name that would have been etched on this has been sanded down or is smooth now. You can see maybe there was once something here, but not anymore. And you go to push up against the door, and it does not budge at all. However, you do hear like a little bit of some sort of like sound, talking, muffled voices or whispering that is coming from inside. But it's nothing really that you can make out specifically.
I'm gonna, and I'll say this to both of you. I said, listen, I will talk to people. I'm not happy to be here. I know that you're both fucking terrified of this shit. It's like, this isn't the thing that terrifies me the most, though. I can handle this.
Okay.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Make a roll for me. Sorry, I had something stuck in my throat.
No problem. I'm assuming this is presence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a 0,
I
so
will
I don't
accept
think
that.
I don't think it's possible for me to succeed on this.
Would you like to succeed at a major cost?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Just to see what the roll was, I got a 1.
I'm thinking what the cost would be here. I think we do, because it's 1 and the default difficulty is, that's like significantly below, right? Yeah, so
Made
the
it 4.
succeed at a major cost. Major cost can sometimes be a temporary aspect that I can invoke against you. It can sometimes be damage that you have to absorb. I think we're gonna do a temporary aspect. When you go to open this door, the first thing that you bump against it, you don't really feel, right? And then you kind of stand back and you say hello, and in that moment you see something like a death you would not want to experience. So something you'd be afraid of, because the aspect I'm basically going to give you is afraid to die, afraid of death. And I know that you said you're afraid how to die. So what do you see?
I would see trying to figure out how to express this.
Yeah.
Because I know what the root is. I would see helplessness and abandonment.
Abandonment from us?
That is the reason why, like, the spelunking stuff would freak me out. Is because the aspect of, like, being trapped, unable to do anything, and being alone while it's all happening is the truly scary part of, like, a death in that way for me. So
Okay.
I would imagine that I lose track of you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna
And
twist.
then I'm here alone.
Yep. We're gonna twist the aspect a little bit. Afraid to be alone instead of afraid to die. And all of a sudden you are in this mausoleum, and you are in the dark, and you are alone, and you hear yourself go, "Hello." It echoes and reverberates a little bit off of the walls.
Hello? Hello?
There's no response.
Brad? BB?
Yes? You don't hear this, but Brad, we see him similar to what happened before, where he is speaking into the mausoleum and he says, "Brad and PB." What?
What?
Why is he calling out to us?
Hello? I can't get the door open.
Oh fuck, it's happening to him now. Oh fuck, it's gonna happen to me.
What do you mean he can't get the door open? He's
He's freaking out. This is what you were doing earlier on.
okay.
Being weird,
Did you guys
talking
go?
to
You
yourself
think
in
this
the
is
corner.
funny?
What do we do? What do we do? How do we snap him
I don't
out
know.
of it?
What
How
did you do?
How
What did you do?
How did you snap me out of it?
We didn't. You just turned around, stopped acting weird all of a sudden.
Where did you go?
We're right here. You can't hear us.
Do you think this is like
Back?
a situation where if we like grab him, it'll like fuck his head up?
I don't know. Should we try? I immediately just like, I'm going to reach out and I'm going to grab your hand, Whack. I'm going to take your hand. And you will feel that.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Okay, calm down. I'm just trying to let you know that we're right here. We're here.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know. He did not like that at all. And I put my hand in front of his eyes, but he can't seem to see me at all.
This isn't fucking funny.
Oh no, he's still in it.
I don't know what to do.
No.
Whack?
Is this like a test?
What do you think he sees?
I don't know. He's calling out for us as if we're not right here. Should we try to pull him away from the mausoleum?
Look, I'm sorry if I fucking desecrated your mausoleum or whatever.
He's talking to a fucking
Just
ghost.
trying to figure out how to get out of here.
I mean, he doesn't seem like he's in danger. Maybe there's something in there he can figure out.
Yeah, but he's like, I don't know.
Yeah, we can grab him if we need to grab him. Maybe we just wait and see if he figures something out. Maybe he comes out of there with a clue.
I guess
If he
so.
really starts freaking out, we'll just
I mean,
yank him
don't you
out.
think he's freaking out right now?
No.
You-
Kinda.
would you want to be left in there when we could try to...
Yeah, but also if he figures something out,
What?
like he'll be pissed with us if he's working on something.
I don't think he's working on anything. It sounds like he is looking for us.
No, but this is on your head, and I grab Whack and I try and drag him away from
Yeah.
the door.
Go ahead and make a roll, please.
What roll?
Do you have anything that can help with this? I will accept mercy, I will accept violence, and I will accept presence.
Let's call it mercy.
Okay. Do you have anything you can invoke to help?
Nope.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm never gonna let you go.
Yes!
From saving Whack before, so
Okay, yep.
yeah, I'll invoke that.
Okay, yep, perfect. Use a grace.
Superb.
Superb. A 5 or 6?
5.
Okay.
Regular success.
You go to grab Whack and move him, but now you are with him in the dark.
Right. So I just appear next to him.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah.
Was that you?
What?
Where's
what do you
BB?
see? Ah, fuck. She's out there. We're trapped.
Where?
You are doing the thing that she was doing earlier on, staring at the wall, muttering to herself.
Oh, cool. Great.
And now I'm
So are
probably
we both
it
doing
too.
that?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
guessing so.
Great. Fuck,
She's going to try
man.
and grab both of us any second now, and she's going to appear.
I thought something took you guys.
Are you working on something in here? What is in here?
I'm trying to find a way out.
Right. Okay, well, if she fucking tries to save us, we got to get out before she grabs us. Because she's going to freak out. She's by herself out there. She's going to grab both of us and try and drag us both out. And instead, she's going to get trapped in the genie's bowl with us.
I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Look, Brad, I know you don't want to do it, but I think the graves is the answer.
We gotta get out of here first.
Look. Whatever is going on here, whatever is separating us, whatever is doing this, you got your jollies. Can we just end this?
Hold on tight.